Pre-Approve Me app 2.0 Encompass integration is here, and I just want to walk you through exactly how we incorporate the e-folder to make it easier to request documents, get them from the app, and upload them back into the e-folder. So we're inside the PAM form here inside Encompass, and if I need to get conditions or request conditions, I'm going to go to my e-folder and I'm going to click on preliminary or underwriting depending on what stage I'm in. In this case, I'm in preliminary. I have a list of conditions here that have been added either by my processor or that I've added myself. If you want to add new conditions, you can do that here. So I'm just going to say add new condition. You can grab it from your sets if you've got everything filled in or you have sets that are common. And I'm just going to say copy of, so check proof of deposit, proof of earnest money. Again, I'm just making up conditions here. And you want to give it not only a title, but you want to give it a description. Okay, I'm going to click close. And then I'm going to click on the conditions tab here inside the PAM form. You see all the conditions pull through as they look in the e-folder. So I'm going to go ahead and check mark any of the conditions that apply that I need to go out and get from my customer. Some of these may not be external conditions, they might be internal, in which case you don't need to send them out. Okay, click add. Okay, that's going to sync it to the Pre-Approve Me app website, requesting the conditions from your customer. Okay, now I'm going to click save and close. Now when I go to the mobile app, this is for the customer, and refresh, what you notice is now all of those conditions have been requested. Okay, not only the title, but the description. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and upload a document. I'm going to give it a title here. Pay stub. Grab it from my Dropbox. Okay. Oops. All right. Now you see here that the pay stub condition has been submitted, which is why this changed to a gray clock. And if I show you my email as a loan officer, you will get an email here that says that your client submitted a condition for approval. You can view the document here. Okay, it's going to pull up the document if you're signed into the web server. If you're not, that's fine. Again, you're a processor, you guys live inside Encompass, so if you're not inside of the PAM form, let's say you're inside a different part of the 1003, but I'm going to go back to the Pre-Approve Me app form, scroll down, you notice the conditions tab is flashing. Okay, that means there's something there to do. So I'm clicking on conditions, and you see that I have received a pay stubs condition here. I'm going to go ahead and click on this, double click, and I can view whatever was uploaded here. Okay, I can zoom in, I can do whatever I need to do, I can scroll through pages, and I can also import it to the e-folder. If you click import, you can choose whether you're going to use an existing folder or you can create a new one. If you don't do anything, it's just going to keep it unassigned. Okay, so I'm actually going to use new document, and I'm going to filter it, add this to credit or whatever. Click import. Okay, close, go to the e-folder. There we go. Now you've got your preliminary conditions categorized under credit. Now it's in the e-folder, exactly where you want it. Okay. It'll also be attached to the pay stub condition here under preliminary. So let's say that this satisfies the needs for that condition. Okay, at least you want to clear it so that your customer gets it removed from their list. I'm going to go back to my conditions list here. I'm going to click pay stubs. I'm going to click accept or reject. It's up to you. Okay. If you click reject, it's going to give you the opportunity to give a reason for the rejection. Okay. Let's say the image wasn't clear, it was a wrong document, whatever. You can also hand type a reason, and then you can give an explanation. Okay. Or you can accept it. I'm just going to go ahead and accept this condition. I'm going to close. It's always going to ask you if you want to save your changes. Okay, it's very important that you click yes if you intend to send an update to your customer. Okay, and if you want this to stay the correct status. And like magic, let's go back to the app here. Refresh. You'll recall there were 4 conditions originally. I approved one of them. Now you can see it's stored under the approved category, and they're only focusing on these 3 conditions. Okay? So that is the Encompass integration for the conditions. We integrate it with the eFolder because we understand that this is where you live and you breathe. We want you to find it very easy to use. We want you to be able to just grab the conditions as they're written, rewrite them if necessary, and request them. Okay, it's very important though that you make sure your customers can understand exactly what they're looking at. Okay, because the verbiage that is inside of your eFolder under the preliminary conditions list, if there's something here that doesn't make sense and it needs to go to the customer, change the wording. Okay, you're going to need to speak to your customer's level of competence when it comes to their loan. Okay, which is typically if a kindergartner can't understand the words you're using, if you're using acronyms or mortgage speak, you're going too far. Okay, hopefully this has been helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us at support@preapprovedmeapp.com. And thank you so much for letting us help you take your brand mobile.